Having gastric bypass has allowed me to feel like the person that I have always wanted to be. I've struggled with my weight since I was a teenager. I've always been, on the bigger side my entire life. When I turned 40 and I realized that I felt like I was an old lady at the age of 40, and I didn't want to feel that way. I wanted to feel young and vibrant and not have to be feeling like I was always having aches and pains. And I finally just realized that I wanted to have gastric bypass so I could take charge of my own life, have the tool that I needed to help me lose the weight, but also to be able to maintain and keep it off. I heard about Dr. Baranoff from a coworker of mine. She has twin daughters who have struggled with their weight most of their life, and she told me what the girls were going through and how they had met Dr. Baranoff. And hearing her talk about Dr. Baranoff from the get-go and how impressed she was with him just set my mind at ease. From the very first time that I called the office to schedule an appointment with Dr. Baranoff, and the receptionist asked me a bunch of questions, and I told her that I had had a lap band surgery and that I had had to have it removed after an emergency hysterectomy. She said, well, Dr. Baranoff is going to want your OR notes. So prior to me even coming to see Dr. Baranoff, he had already studied my case and knew what was going on the inside of me, so then he just needed to talk to me. And the way that Dr. Baranoff spoke about weight loss surgery, as if you had a heart condition and the doctor said he could fix you with a surgery, would you do that surgery? And then saying, well, you have a medical condition, you're obese, and I have a fix for that. And it really just made me realize that Dr. Baranoff was the right guy. I feel that I will be able to stay with this program because of what Dr. Baranoff has put in place. The education that he provides his patients ahead of time, the continued support that Dr. Baranoff's office provides both with their office staff and their dietitian. I feel that this is going to be something that I will be successful with for the rest of my life. My life has changed dramatically. I am so much more active. I'm running again. I'm doing a lot more things with my family. As a person who's thinking about having this surgery, you need to talk to people who have gone through it. You need to hear the different stories, but having Dr. Baranoff as your surgeon should never be a worry. You should know if you're going to have this surgery that you will have the best care possible.